Hey there, my name is John. You're watching the Strix YouTube channel, here with a tutorial for you today, how to cover up a pimple, something like I got a few on here, with concealer. And on the scale of difficulty, this one would be extremely easy. This is exactly what our concealer is made for. It's made to be applied in a second. You apply, you tap it, covers everything up. It's made to be imperceptible on your face, and you're ready to go. So there's no primer needed, no setting powder. This is truly what we're all about. So do a quick tutorial on that today, just so you can feel a little bit more comfortable. I will say the caveat with this is the pimples that we can't cover are the ones that are like ripped open, scabbed over, because no amount of makeup will go in and like fill the crevices on something like that. This is for, this pimple is kind of healing. I was able to get some of the juice out of it. This one here, similar thing where it's not quite a whitehead yet, but it's still something that can be smoothed over with a little bit of concealer. But if you've scabbed a pimple and really picked at it, those are really tough to cover up with anything. So that's really the only caveat here. So with your concealer, it's quite easy. It's just like the tutorials we've shown before. This has been, I don't know why, it's just stuck with me here. But all you'd have to do is apply as much as you need. Now, our formulation is made to be very adaptable, so the more you apply, the darker it gets. I use the light cognac, but if you are between shades, you can use a little bit less to get a lighter shade or a little bit more to get a darker shade. But you just apply it on there and give it a little tap and dab. The key here is just to really remove a lot of the redness, and so that when, let's say if you're meeting somebody, you want them to focus on you and the things you're saying and remove any of the imperfections that tend to distract. And for me, it's like, I know that pimple's not that big, but I can almost see people looking at it. It's a whole thing. So right there, covered. What we talk about in the tutorials is you kind of blend out a little bit with your finger. It's just kind of rub that so it evens into the rest of your skin. And so we'll let that sit for a second. It takes a few seconds just to dry and oxidize. And I have one over here that I might be able to hide with my mustache if I use a little bit of beard oil or a mustache wax, but easier just to dab a little on there and cover that up. I need all the beauty vloggers have a mirror right here, so I can cover it up there. So we'll just put a little bit on there and get that. And then I tend to have just a little bit of action happening down here, a slight bit. There's some more going on. So I'll just work in a little bit down here, just like I did on that natural makeup tutorial. It's all about just trying to make it blend in nice and nobody notices. It's imperceptible. The thing I will point out here is this is also a good place where the tinted moisturizer can really come in handy, because it gives you the evening tones of the tint in the moisturizer, but the tinted moisturizer also has salicylic acid in there, which is a key active ingredient for healing the pimples and treating acne. Salicylic acid is really good for that. And so you're getting the treatment of the moisturizer underneath while evening the tones. If you deal with any kind of redness or blackheads even, can be covered up by concealer and the tinted moisturizer. And so if you're looking to really pack it in there, and these are both formulated, the shades are made to perfectly match. Even though this is a liquid and this is a stick, these are perfectly formulated so that you can apply the tinted moisturizer as your base, conceal whatever you need to on top of that, while everything is still imperceptible and very lightweight on your face, non-comedogenic, so you don't really have to worry about clogging pores and that sort of thing. It's all stuff we took into account for men's skin to make this quick and easy for you guys. So I'll put a little bit more on here. I'm gonna finish up my routine. Just takes a couple of minutes for you to look and feel your best. I have tutorials like this across the channel. We have a lot more exciting things coming up on the channel around looking your best, feeling your best, taking care of your skin. And while you're at it, grab a gel cleanser, grab a starter kit. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting Strix. Can't wait to show you what else we have in the works for you. That is Strix, you more handsome.